guys. So we're here at the Imagination Pavilion, the Imagination Station, I should say, trying the Rainbow Flight for Figment. There's the cherry, I think, an orange, and a pineapple, I think, are the three.
And blood orange.
Blood orange is the middle, but I think that might be pineapple. I'm not sure. This one's cherry, I think. So we're going to try them. There's a yellow, an orange, and a red. Oh, that's fun. I think that's supposed to be cherry. It's very bitter at the end. It starts out really nice and bright and flavorful. But there's an after finish.
Definitely tastes cherry. Almost more tastes kind of like a vanilla.
That?
It's good. I would get this again.
Okay. Number 2, we believe is blood orange. I get the orange.
Oh, I like that.
You do? Okay.
It reminds me of mimosa.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. And I usually overjuice my mimosas, so that's probably why I'm thinking it's too dry for me.
Not dry. For me.
I taste a lot of fruit, but I don't think of it as sweet, if that makes sense.
I would say not sugary.
Yeah, but very fruit forward.
But
questionable, we don't know what it is fruit because I can't remember. Whatever it is, I really like it.
We're going to disagree on.
You don't like that one? Well, I didn't like this one, and I didn't like, that one was okay. The one you like the most is the one I like the least. Yeah, I like the passion fruit, and I like the cherry. I do not like the orange. And that was the one you really liked.
Actually, the orange was my favorite. I would not be upset by the
cherry.
By the cherry.
Ciders. I'll probably get the Skittle drink without him because he doesn't want to drink that. We have gotten the special Figment drink. I actually have one of these cups from last year, and I enjoyed the drink last year. It's very much a sweet drink. It tastes like that candied fake grape Skittle flavor that you grew up with as a kid and you loved as a kid. It's not coming up the straw very well. I will say when you mix the whipped cream into it, it's a little less cloying. It's lost the Skittles in there too. They freeze dry Skittles and place them on the top, and they taste like little crunchy candies. But they're somewhere at the bottom now, so I have to drink it to find them. This would make a child happy and put an adult into overload. And maybe a child into overload. But they'll crash and sleep. You know that it's a taste of purple, that grape candy taste. Like if you chew a Skittles candy, a grape Skittles candy, it's exactly what this drink tastes like.
So apparently I'm going fast on this. What do we have?
Dole Whip. You have vanilla soft serve with Fanta, strawberry Fanta, and the cupcake soft serve. Both gluten free. Oh, I'm going to back up.
So we're going to make the table nice and wet and sticky because it's just kind of overflowing. I'm excited about the ice cream. I'm not a huge Fanta fan, so we'll see how this goes. All right. Standard soft serve ice cream. Reminds me of McDonald's actually. Mixed with the Fanta, what do you expect? It is vanilla soft serve and soda. Not super exciting. Second one. What are we eating here?
This is cupcake Dole Whip soft serve.
Oh, okay. With?
Just cupcake.
Oh, just cupcake.
That's the flavor. It's got things in it, but it's just like cupcake, birthday cake.
I thought we were doing cream soda.
They gave me the wrong one. They were supposed to give me the cream soda one with the vanilla soft serve. They put the strawberry in. They got very confused. Oh well.
So this is quite tasty.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Yeah, no, this is fun. Flavor I don't normally get. My kids would love it.
I'm trying the Miss-Made strawberry with vanilla. I'm not a big fan of strawberry soda. I mean, it's good. It's vanilla Dole Whip with, they call it soft serve here, with the strawberry. So it's fine. It's tasty. I did get a straw here somewhere too. The cupcake though is really interesting because it's got that kind of creamy, buttery, cakey flavor, and then the little pieces of what I think are sprinkles or something in there.
Confetti Jimmies.
Confetti Jimmies, and it is gluten-free. So these are all at Swirl Showcase. We are now going to quickly go to the espresso martini that is over at Deco Delights. The only thing we can get there.
I'm excited to see your opinion on this one here.
Okay. Oh, there's espresso beans in it as well. Did you get a picture of it before you started drinking? The picture will be this right here. I don't have an actual photo. I need to grab one real fast though. Let me give a sip, and then before we go on, we'll see. Ton of coffee flavor. Ooh, I like this.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
It is.
We're going to differ on this one.
Well, we do different on most of the alcoholic drinks, actually. This has a strong coffee flavor. I mean, true coffee, like you're tasting coffee on this.
Yes.
I like it. I think this is kind of fabulous. It very clearly states what it's going to be, and it is what it is. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And it's got, you taste the alcohol, you taste a little bit of that alcohol burn, but not heavy. I like it. All right, he's going to talk about what he thinks about it, and I'm going to take a picture of this so it can go in where it was supposed to earlier. Here you go.
So you know what I'll describe this as? It's the difference between coffee drinkers. You have coffee drinkers who will drink black coffee, and it's just that is the only way you can enjoy it. And then you have everyone else who goes to Starbucks and really likes coffee-flavored milk with different sweeteners and flavors and tons of sugar. I actually feel that way about an espresso martini. When I want an espresso martini, I want it to be smoother going down, probably have an overwhelming kind of a vanilla flavor if it can, and just be appealing for anyone to drink. This would get sent back by anyone who is not a hardcore coffee drinker. It is on the bitter side for me, I mean not a bad bitter. It's a coffee bitter, and yeah, it's not my favorite espresso martini. The alcohols for me aren't hitting the good points. They stressed making this taste like coffee, which is. We're on different ends of the spectrum there. She's like, yeah, what else would you want? I'm like, no, I want...
the funny thing, I don't like straight coffee, but I like it in that. Like when I get coffee, I am the Starbucks person with all the sugar in it. I taste enough sweetness.
So to me, you get the bitter, which I think you appreciate in a strong coffee, but it is a clear coffee flavor. For me, most espresso martinis are creamy, sugary thingies, and that's not right.
Exactly.
No, but see, that's a chocolate martini to me.
I am used to a mocha, a chocolate martini with a slight coffee flavor.
Then you would get a mocha martini, but this is a coffee martini.
They don't make mocha martinis.
Because of this, there's a reason. I will say, if you like the real taste of coffee, if you want that solid flavor, it is a clear coffee martini. I like it personally.
I think anyone who orders a traditional coffee martini would be shocked and surprised by that.
But this is it's specifically espresso.
There you go, an espresso martini. I could call that an espresso martini.
That's what it's called. Yeah, it's an espresso martini.
Well, that's overwhelmingly what it is.
I like it, and it is now all mine. We're at the Painted Panda. Normally they don't have anything that we can have, but they do actually have a couple drinks that we're giving a try to. One of them I'm not positive, I've got to look up my list. But we've got the sesame balls that are filled with the red bean paste. This is the first time they've done something like this, so we're giving them a try. Now, if you're celiac, they do have a line at the bottom that talks about risk of cross-contamination, but they did say they will change gloves if you have any concerns or issues. So Winchester, who does not like sesame, is going to try them first, and then I will try them.
A little on the chewier side.
Okay.
Very chewy, actually. Or like bubble gum. Actually, the toasted sesame seed is not overpowering. It's just the toasted sesame seed versus like a sesame oil, which can be extremely overpowering.
Right.
It's okay. It's very chewy. I probably would not get this again.
Okay.
Sesame aside.
All right, so gonna give it a try with my hair. This is why you wear braids in the park. Poof. Oh, yeah, nice sesame flavor. If you like sesame seeds, I'd love sesame. Like I get sesame seed bagels, so I'm good with that. You get that almost peanut buttery thickness from the red bean paste, and it does have that kind of a red peanut buttery kind of thickness and heaviness. Is that what? Yeah.
Now that I can actually chew it, I can finally taste the peanut.
Yeah. And I don't think there's any peanuts in it, but it has that flavor. And then the sweet sauce, it's like a strawberry. I think that's what they said it was. Now remember, this is a third-party owned, so they will let you read the ingredients, but they cannot actually. They don't bring a chef out or anything like that. But like I said, they were willing to change gloves. So
next country.
Not bad. I would eat them again if I had them. I would not go out of my way for them. Because they're good. Joe, which drink do you want to try first? The next drink is the boba balls. Picture of which will go right here.
Now, I've never actually had a bobo drink before.
Oh.
Someone described it to me as kind of a chai, actually, but with these little flavor balls in the bottom. So this will be interesting.
And that's
now,
over a really big straw.
We should probably warn you. When they served this to us, they made it very Mickey-esque and put 2 lovely Oreos on top.
Yeah.
And we had to stop them.
And when I said I can't have the Oreos, they just plucked them off the top and went, no, I have to have a completely separate drink. And they talked to each other in another language and scowled at me and got me another drink. But advocate for yourself, eat safely. You just tasted it.
Careful with the straws.
Oh yeah, you will get boba up there.
So let me just drink.
And the whole concept is to pop the boba.
So the boba is more of a gummy. I thought it was kind of a hoppy juice kind of berry.
Oh.
But it's not. It's definitely more gelatin. The tea. This tea is okay. It tastes very commercial. The variety of spices that I was expecting, not really there. More of the subtle Asian spices versus, I guess, what I'm thinking in my head is Indian spices.
Oh, like a chai.
It's all right. Good milk drink.
Gonna give it a try. Whipped cream on top. You probably can get it without. The boba are much chewier than most boba. Most boba you expect to pop and the liquid comes out of it and the other flavor comes out of it.
Like a berry.
That is not what these are doing. That is not normal. So for that reason, I might not recommend this drink.
Parents are very close friends with Jesse's parents.
It's like eating a tapioca starch roll after taking a sip of something wet. That gummy chewiness you would get in the middle of a tapioca starch bread or Brazilian cheese bread.
Well, so in kid and parent world, you have gummy candies, but it's a flavorless gummy candy.
Yeah. Well, there is a flavor. It is not a flavor I'm used to, so I'm not placing it. But that's that Asian spice you were getting is coming through in that gummy more than in the actual tea.
And you can't take a sip without sucking a ball.
Not a family-friendly vlog. However, you can, because I just did. What you have to do is not drink from the bottom, but put the straw in the middle where the ice is, and then it can't get a boba. It's okay. I would not be going out of my way for that. So the last drink, I'm going to try first, because we tried the other. This is it's got glitter in it. I don't know if you can see from your side. I can see from mine.
I can see the glitter, yeah.
Okay. I'm chewing them. So I don't know if you can see the glitter there. But it is sparkly, and it's got like gold dust on the outside, and a thin, dried piece of what looks like orange. It might be lemon. We don't know yet. So still, probably it's lemon because it's a lemonade.
So this was a combination of like lavender as well as coconut.
You get the lavender. Clearly
water.
get the lavender. It is very perfuming. But that coconut makes it sweeter so that you don't mind that kind of perfume level. The stuff around the outside is sugar, which will help beef up that sweetness that we were talking about. This one's fun. This one is fun. I enjoy this. It is very lavendery.
So the salt to me has like a kind of an orange taste to it, which I like.
It's not salt.
I'm sorry, the sprinkle,
stuff on the outside, yeah, okay. And it's very pretty with the gold and silver.
Okay. After drinking a lot of the coconut water drinks, that's the first thing I get. With a nice lemonade, pink lemonade kind of flavor to it. All right.
You don't taste the floweriness of the lavender?
I don't taste the floweriness.
Wow, it's so prevalent to me. Now, all right, I'm going to preface this. Chester is one of those people that cilantro is soap. and I'm the cilantro is heaven and wonderful. So I wonder if there's anything similarly involved in that chemical that would change how you and I are reading the palate on these things. Because I am getting all of the flower, and not very much lemon. And he's getting lemon and pink lemonade and coconut and no lavender. So that's really interesting.
Well, out of the two drinks, which do you like more?
Oh, the lemonade, of course.
Me too, yeah. Okay, so we'll work through it.
You could sell this at 7-Eleven and I get it daily.
Yeah.
Alcohol minus.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. There's alcohol in this drink.
Yeah,
which
it is.
you don't taste at all.
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh, you could slam 2 or 3 of these and then fall down.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
Welcome to driving around Epcot. All right, so that being said, we're going to finish the drinks as much as we're going to. Head on to the next country, guys. We got more to share.
Talking about those the juicy berry poppy things.
Yeah.
Which I've had at like like those frozen yogurt shops.
Yeah.
Right. I think we might get corrected in the comments that the real traditional bobos taste like that.
That's possible. That is possible.
Okay, so the last drink that they have in China, which is okay for us, is this beautiful lychee and pea flower liqueur. Now, as you may have noticed, it's so pretty and layered. There's a rule I have learned. If it has alcohol, you have to stir it. So as pretty as it is, we are stirring it. And I'm sorry to use the one I had. Oh, there's boba in this too. Yeah, look at the bottom. So I'm glad I have one of these straws. So, boba at the base, and the pretty colors.
We thought that was a layer.
Again, flowery. I get the lychee in there. You taste more of the alcohol in this one. I have yet to get one of the little bobas up, unless that's ice. Yeah, their boba is all chewy.
What are you guys getting?
And again, I get the idea of a tapioca starch with no flavor. I'm not sure I like it.
If you see any
But,
boba on the way, just come back and let us know.
I like the other drink more. We'll see what he says.
I taste lychee and more herbaceous, I think is the right word.
I can taste the flower petals in this,
Yeah.
but this is more of a it tastes more of a rose petal actually taste to it.
Yep, that makes sense. It's not lavender.
Again, you're getting a boba with every sip.
Well, lift it up higher. It took me a while to get a boba.
I'm not taking a third sip.
Okay.
This one a little more carbonated.
I taste the alcohol more too.
I don't
Really?
really.
Okay.
Now, if these are vodka-based drinks, vodka is my alcohol of choice. I can drink it like water all day, so that might be why.
Possibly, yeah.
So, that being said, they're using a very smooth vodka, so there's no afterburn bite
That's
or anything
true,
like
yeah.
that, which probably means that it would take a while before you got a hangover.
Which would be nice, yeah. So between the two, I'm assuming that the one you have right there is the one you would want.
Oh, you mean my second one?
Yes. Well, that's true.
He had 2 of the one, and he won't take a third sip of the other, so that should tell you. Truthfully, I'm with him. If I had to choose another one, the pink lemonade one, oh, that's really nice. The other one, it's okay. I like the idea you can eat the flowers, but...
Like butter.
So we are here in Germany, trying the red wine braised short rib, I believe. It has some heirloom tomatoes, some broccolini, I think sweet mashed potatoes.
No, it is some kind of puree.
I will look that up, probably a parsnip, but I will look that up.
Parsnip puree.
And then the short rib. So he is going to start first because he's the guest.
Oh, so nice.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to do these individually.
Yeah, go for it.
So these, I'm cutting this. It just the knife went, the plastic knife went right through it.
Very, very soft and mushy. Mushy. Name that TV show, because I'm old.
That beef is amazing. It is super tender. Hits all the beef notes. If you're one of those carnivore keto kind of people, like I've kind of been for the last couple of months, seriously, this is the most carbs I've had in forever.
He's having trouble.
This is amazing.
Awesome.
I could eat an entire plate of this and
Cool.
be thoroughly happy.
Oh, awesome. Okay, do you want to try the other stuff? Or
Oh
no?
yeah, I guess I should eat the other. Do I have to?
You don't have to.
Oh, fun. Parsnips. So I don't get parsnips very often. This reminds me of kind of like a sweet potato.
Okay.
Naturally sweet. So whatever is built into the parsnips. Creamy, smooth, no chunks to it whatsoever. Very flavorful. I think an 8-year-old palate would hate it.
Yeah.
But it is quite tasty. And
Awesome.
then heirloom tomatoes.
Oh, let's call the whole thing off. Are they hot or cold? Have they been griddled?
I have no idea. They look like I
He
thought they were
forked
great.
it. He forked it and it split skin. So it looks like they roasted or at least marinated them. He's happy though.
I couldn't eat a lot of those, but that's actually not too bad.
Okay.
Again, very grape like esque. And I'm thinking that they what's that thing where you cook it hot and then make it cold?
Oh, like
Blanching.
Blanching, yeah. They might have, yeah, because the way the skin moved. He's got broccolini now.
Broccolini. What's the word I'm looking for?
Clean,
al dente.
fresh. Al dente, okay.
Good, nice, fresh. Nothing seasoned overly on it. I use a little salt.
Okay, okay. So now I'm gonna grab my half over here so he can still continue to enjoy. So yeah, you get that kind of red wine demi-glace. It is falling apart. It's a little cold, unfortunately, but that's our fault because we took time eating. Getting here. Parsnip puree. You do get the parsnip flavor, but it is soft. It is mellow. There's a little bit of butteriness to it. That's pretty awesome. And lastly, I'm gonna have that whole. Yeah, they must. I think they've like roasted or steamed them or something, because I put my fork in on this, and it like popped and seeds came out. Which for a little grape tomato, it's not the case. Yeah, they've done some kind of roasting on it, and I think if you put the tomato with the beef, I think to me that makes me happier. Now I'm seeing a little bit of grizzle and fat on the did you want more tomato or no?
No, go for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut this.
So now, the funny thing is that she's the gristle and fat concern her, whereas in the keto carnivore kind of world, we're eating that stuff like it's a side dish.
That's true. Because it's chew.
I can ignore it.
I didn't say I was going to ignore it.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead. Don't mind us. So yeah, this is quite good. All right, so we have 2 drinks with this as well that are also at this pavilion. We have an old vine rosé and a rosé cider. So he did not like the cider. He did it without me, and we're about to lose power, so I'm going to do this quick. I'm going to try it. Yeah, our palates do not mesh. I like it. It is got like a flat, almost appley taste in here, although it is a rosé. I think it's light, it's citrusy. There is a little bitter finish at the end, but I think it's good. And we're gonna try that's what
It's drier. And for me, it almost is like a forced dry. So I would see this as a carbonated apple wine, dry wine.
Okay. I mean, I like it. You know, it's again the rosé is kind of nice. Again, it is for people who know me, salmon colored, not pink. Did you like the rosé?
I haven't tried it yet.
Okay, so it's got a honey finish at the end. More bitter on the full palate. It's very flat. Not my favorite. I would drink the cider over that. So let's see what he thinks. And you've got end of battery, so be ready for that.
Okay. Not my first choice for wine, but out of the 2, I would take this over the cider. Much sweeter and that's what I'm kind of looking for with the rosé. Yeah, it hits all the right notes. I taste a little bit of a burn to it. I would almost equate this to being a young or, to be perfectly honest, just not ready yet.
Yeah.
But tasty. Yeah.
All right, so between us, I would drink the cider. He would drink the rosé wine.
It's funny, I call it young, but
It's an old vine.
It's an old vine, yeah. Well, the wine is probably young, but the grape it came from is old.
Possibly. But I am noticing, as I went through the parsnip puree, it started getting sweeter. So that was kind of interesting. This is a win.
Yeah. Oh, very much so.
It would not be my first choice out of the things I've had in the last couple of days, but it would be toward the top.
Ooh.
At least at the middle toward the top.
Yeah, no, this was I
Top of your list?
For the things that I've tried at Disney, not this entire trip, but at Disney.
At Epcot.
At Epcot, thank you. This went to the top of the list.
Okay. Awesome. Buonasera, come stai? We are in Italy. So we just jumped into some fun pictures, but now that we've experienced art, it's time to enjoy some sangria. And gluten-free Gina, this one's for you. Describe yours.
Pineapple.
Really?
Yes.
I think mine is too, actually.
Yeah, the pineapple is jumping in there. Not bad. Light. Can't taste the alcohol at all.
You'll taste the alcohol in this.
There it is. There it is.
It's on the finish.
It comes. All right. Got it. Cool.
Okay, so this one is a red wine, so you get that kind of a wider, rounder, flatter taste, but it definitely is a pineapple base as well. Pineapple and I think orange juice. So we're gonna switch and see which one we like better. I like
Okay.
what?
So I definitely taste the wine in this more.
Yes.
That was the front taste. I don't taste the pineapple.
Oh, I absolutely tasted that first. The second you said pineapple, I went, wow, they do the same recipe. There's fruit juice in there. There's some serious fruit juice in there.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But
I think it's pineapple and orange.
I can tell the pineapple is a ingredient in there as a filler or a mixer, I guess.
Yeah.
But I like the wine taste on this much better than that.
Then good thing too, because I like this one more. We're working out with different flavor palettes, but balanced out with our choices. So sangria, enjoy. This is one of the few things. What?
I have a complaint.
Okay.
No fruit chunks. Who has a sangria with no fruit chunks?
That's actually not what sangria is. I took a class about sangria. I will teach you all about that. If you follow this vlog up here, you'll learn the bit about it. But no, actually the fruit's not supposed to be in it. It's strained out. That is to flavor it and process, but you do not put that is not real sangria. That is Americanized sangria. Buonasera. Ciao. Hi guys. This time it's just me. Winchester's gone to change, so I am trying the duck and dumplings without the dumplings. In behind me, the actors are starting to sing for the Broadway show, so as soon as I'm done this, I'm heading over there. So this will be quick, but they gave me some extra veggies, a little bit of a parsnip puree below it, it looks like. The gravy is safe. The only thing I can't have are those dumplings. So, very smoky. Hold on. I think this is a parsnip with that salty and smoky. The veggies are very plain, but that's fine. Like a poultry-based gravy. You get all of this with the music playing behind me. It's fun. You are paying $7.25 to not get the dumplings, but they did give me a significant enough of like 2 sets of carrots, like 1.5 sets of parsnips, but not bad. So, if you really want duck, I would say it's okay to do. Definitely salty. Oh, let's try it with the microgreens. Microgreens. Pretty good. Pretty good. We are at our last stop. You can tell the light has gone down. We are all wearing jackets because it's chilly. But we are at the Japan Pavilion. So there are 2 things we can have. Last year we could have the mochi, which we can't this year, and I'm very sad about that. But we have a sushi donut, which I'm going to eat because he doesn't feel like having that, and a blueberry cream drink. Now they do an alcoholic version with a sake, but this is the non-alcoholic version, which because I asked the nice young lady who was the server and asked her which she preferred, and she went, I prefer it without the alcohol. I said, then I'm going with what you like. So Winchester's going to try it first.
Oh, okay. All right. So now, do they have blueberries in Japan?
They have, I don't know, they have bushes. They make blueberry stuff, I guess.
So is this a milk drink?
It's blueberries and cream.
Okay, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've had chocolate milk. I've had strawberry milk.
Yep.
I've now had blueberry milk. That is about the best way to describe it. A little on the sweeter side.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is on the sugary side, I think.
Okay.
Good. Maybe just a little too sweet for my taste. But I am a black coffee drinker.
That is true.
But
he doesn't like coffee espresso martinis. You didn't.
Agree to disagree.
You said you no.
About how espresso martinis
I
should
said black
taste.
coffee espresso martinis.
They're terrible.
I liked it.
Here.
Okay.
Drink your blueberry milk.
All right. So blueberries and cream.
Luke Skywalker will be proud of you.
It's got a weird middle of the road taste. I have to look up the ingredients. You get the blueberry on the front. You get the cream at the end. But somewhere in the middle, there's like yuzu or something. Like it's citrus and weird. Like herbaceous?
She's just using the big words now.
No, but it tastes like herby in the middle.
There you go, herby.
But that's herbaceous. That's what it means. This is a no for me. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, no. All right, so the last item that I have is the sushi donut.
Picture goes.
Oh, yes, thank you. The picture of both items goes right here. Now, the problem is that they pre-make all the donuts, so I couldn't ask for it without shrimp. Last year, I had someone eat the shrimp part for me. He does not like shrimp, so he is not going to eat this.
I'm just...
Well, not like that. You don't want it.
Yeah, I don't like shrimp. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Continue.
There's a wasabi sauce and a sriracha sauce that you can dip it. I also brought my own soy sauce because this is all gluten-free soy sauce. I bought a little 50-pack so I can have it. So it's going to take me a few minutes to assemble everything, but in just a second I'll tell you what I think it tastes like. I have dissected the shrimp piece away and it slid everything into the sriracha, but hopefully that'll be okay. But I tend to prefer salmon more than anything. So I'm going to start with the salmon piece. Dip it a little in the wasabi cream, the sriracha, and there's a little soy sauce mixed in because I poured soy sauce on it. We'll give it a taste. Actually, this sushi rice is better than the one we had the other day. It's soft. It's got a nice flavor to it and good chew to it. It's not, that other sushi rice we had the other day was so stiff. I'm trying to remember what we had, but this is like just a tiny piece of rice. But it's got such a better chew. Like that's fresh. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So this is pretty tasty. I did the salmon, which is my favorite fish. That was fine. Then they've got cucumber and tuna. We'll give a taste of the tuna. I mean, and if you've had sushi, you've had sushi. The wasabi sauce gives a nice little burn to it, as does the sriracha. And then, of course, I've got, like I said, the salt of the soy sauce, which I always love with. Which is funny, how much I complain about too much salt in Disney food, but I love it on this. Tuna's plain, but I'll be honest, this feels fresher and nicer than last year when I got it. Review going up here, if I haven't already put it in the stuff. I like this year. I did not like this last year, and I'm enjoying this. So, minus the shrimp, I'm going to have a lovely meal now. This is the last food of the festival for us. We did not do the mussels, but we did just about everything else you could have done, except for a few alcohols. So, go us. It took 2 days, but, hey, what the hell. So, if you haven't done so already, well, thank you for following along if you have, but if you haven't done so already, let's remember to give this a thumbs up. I do these videos for you guys so that when you're about to come out to these festivals, you know what you can try. You know your own palate, so just based on what we're describing, you're going to know whether or not you think you're going to like it. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. Don't forget that next time I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?